touching, taking me oh so far. These great fields.
Alright, hey y'all. So, what we're doing is we are transplanting our luffa. I planted a ton of it, I told you in the last video, so this is just about half, if that, of what I have. I have a whole nother flat. These are the little, let's see if I can get it out. These are the ones that you can direct plant. You just rip the side and then you direct plant into your garden. I don't think I'll use these again for luffa. I'll probably just use the ones next time I do luffa the black ones, the plastic ones that you can just slide right out and plug, break the bottom and plug. Luffa have to be transplanted apparently a couple of times unless you start them right in your garden. I'm not in a zone where I can do that. I'm 7B. So what I have to do is start early. Luffa take a while to grow. They grow fast. The vine does, but the plant, the fruit of it, the gourd itself, is not ready to harvest until September. So you have to start your seeds for luffa generally about 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the first transplant. So we started the seeds in these little things in our little grow miniature, I mean it's like a tiny greenhouse that we put some grow lights in, and we started the seeds. And I wish I had a video of how to start the seeds. It's actually, there's some other videos on YouTube about how to start the seeds the best way, but what I did was I clipped the round end off of the seed, soaked them for about 10 to 12 hours, and then took them out and put them in damp paper towels. So just take the paper towels, wet them, wring them out really good, lay them out flat, put the seeds on them, roll them up, put them in a bag loosely. Don't seal a Ziploc if that's what you're using. Don't seal it. You don't want to create any mold or mildew or anything like that. So what you want to do is just put them in there and change out those paper towels about every 2 days until they start to germinate. As soon as you see the little germination happening, start putting them in the little tiny plugs if that's what you want to do. If you're only doing a few, put them in some larger pots if you don't want to transplant that much. But I've had excellent, I had 100% germination with something that apparently takes forever to germinate. They didn't, the way I did it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these little plugs that I have. I put 2 in each one of these. The other flat that I have only has 1 in each little bitty, thing. I'm going to take them out of these and I'm going to put them in solo cups. So we filled solo cups with potting soil, a real lightweight potting soil. You don't want anything to keep them from their roots getting real big. You want to let them flow pretty good, and we'll probably have to transplant again, which is fine. This is my first time doing it, but I'm having really good success with what I've got right now. So what I've got is 2 seeds in each one of these. So my plan is to rip off all of the, try not to make a mess. I'm going to, like I said, gently take these and split them up as carefully as I can. This is going to take a while. Stick that one in there. And I've just taken a paint stick and I have trimmed the end into a point. I don't know if you can see that. And I just stick it down in the cup and kind of move it around. That makes a good, nice size hole to get these in. And get them down in there really good. Gently pack them in. And now we have one where there were 2. And the other one that I have, I'm going to do the same thing with. Now I have 2. So I will continue this process until all of these are filled. I have a whole lot of those and 50 more solo cups. Earlier you saw my husband took, we drilled holes in the bottom of all of the solo cups, and then he filled them up with soil. So we'll be doing this with a lot more flats. I think my whole little tiny greenhouse is going to be full of nothing but loofah. So I'll be selling these or giving them away, or my yard is going to look like Jumanji, which is fine, I guess. They'll be pretty. They have beautiful yellow blooms, and when they start coming into fruit and the gourds are on them, then they're going to be everywhere. There'll be tons of them. So if anybody wants some loofah, please just let me know. I have plenty. I will have plenty, I'm sure. So anyway, and what I'm going to do with the loofah is make some dish sponges, some regular shower sponges, and I'm also going to work on my goat soap and taking slices of loofah and putting it into soap, so you have a scrubby soap bar. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on. So sit tight.
Chance, van is stretching oh so far. This stride is taking my girl, and it's so hard. And I wish I had a melody, a songbird to sing back my love.
Okay, so we got all of the loofah that were planted in pairs. So there were 2 per little plug pod thing. And we've got those all split up and put into solo cups. Missed a couple of cups, but that's all right. We have plenty more loofah to plant.
As you could see in the clip right beforehand, we showed you our greenhouse, and that's what we have been using to grow our
Start our seeds.
Yeah, start our seeds. And yes, the lights are pink. Dad accidentally ordered pink lights, but
well, the more research that I've done, I've seen where the pinkish hue that you're finding like on Amazon and things like that is a little. I haven't done my research on that. If anybody has any advice or comments on the pink lights, please let me know. I'm not a fan of pink. I never have been. I've tried starting when I had Kyrie, but pink has never been my thing. So us to have big pink grow lights in our greenhouses,
yeah,
it's growing on me. I have to say it's a very pretty greenhouse. It's a pretty pink greenhouse.
It looks like a Barbie greenhouse, but
it is doing its job.
Yeah, the seeds popped up very quickly.
Yeah,
I would just say that.
And more are popping up overnight. So we're gonna go stick these flats in the greenhouse and spritz them with a little bit of water before we do that, and we'll get the other flats transplanted, and then we will check back in and let you know how our progress is going.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was our extra video this week because since we were already going to be transplanting, we decided to show you guys how we transplant and do an extra video this week. We will still have our vlog uploaded Monday probably, or Sunday night. I don't know yet. But yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's it. All right.
Bye, guys.